the FAFSA form is no longer an impediment for students going to college. And you see what this thing was crazy. And how is a student who's a first generation in a family going to college, how is a student who's an English language learner supposed to figure this form out? You can't do it. You have to have a PhD, and most 17-year-olds going to college don't have the PhDs yet. This is a huge step in the right direction. When you hear the students talking about this is simple, it makes sense, it's not that hard, that was just absolute music to my ears. This is a dramatic breakthrough. And we just want to see many more students who have worked hard, who have gotten great grades, who have done well on the ACT, have a chance to fulfill their dreams and are no longer stopped by the very form that's supposed to help them. So it's a huge step in the right direction. I couldn't be more pleased. And we're going to continue going forward to simplify it even further. We just dramatically reduced the number of screens. We've used better skip logic. They can do all the forms online now. So just trying to make it much more simpler, much more user-friendly, and again, make this form part of the process of helping students go to college and receive the financial help they need. At a time when going to college has never been more important, it's never been more expensive, and families have never been under more financial duress. So getting students access to the over $100 billion in financial aid is hugely important to it. Simply put, if they don't fill this form out, they don't have that money, they can't fulfill their dreams. No, this was just common sense. This was something that when we came to Washington, this was very, very high on the president's agenda and on mine. This was when I ran Chicago Public Schools. This was one of the huge battles we fought, and the IRS has been a great, great partner. The Treasury's been great. Interagency collaboration. It's been really fun working together, and frankly, we did this much faster than what people thought possible. So it's really fun to be here today and to see this group of students having a much easier time than those seniors just a year ago at this school. I know that. I mean, I lived this. When I ran the Chicago Public Schools, we did a study to find out why more of our students weren't going to college, and we found literally that the biggest factor why students who had done well academically weren't going was literally this form. This form itself was stopping students from fulfilling their dreams. And so it was, this is a real personal battle for me. We have too many students who have worked hard, who have done the right thing, who have often overcome really tough obstacles, and this form stopped them from pursuing higher education. That's crazy. It makes no sense. This gives them a chance to fulfill their dreams. It's questions where they're redundant. We've used better skip logic, so again, less screens. And so just sort of common sense things that could have happened a long time ago, but we just said we got to get it done. We got to get it done with a real sense of urgency.